Happy Saturday to every single one of you beautiful, lovely nobodies. Get in here, come in, come in, come in. Welcome to every single one of you. Those of you who are here that are new, those of you who are returning to this channel, welcome to all of you. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys know my spiel. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you who has supported me throughout my journey and throughout me starting this channel. Those of you who come to me for readings, those of you who donate to my channel, those of you who just pray for me, and those of you who fill me up. I appreciate all of you. I've learned so much from every single one of you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Guys, my information is in the description box of this video, as well as the about section of my channel. If you are interested in anything, in reaching me, in learning about manifestation and learning about cleansing and learning about anything that has to do with the spirituality, the realm of spirituality or the esoteric, reach out to me. If there's something that I am not, or some type of service that I am not able to provide, I am well connected when it comes to the spiritual community or the occult community or the esoteric community. Hell, the religious community too. I know people from every single one of them. So yeah, use me as a resource if you need to. And yeah, I appreciate, again, all of you. I'm going to jump into this reading, guys. We are talking about love tonight. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to hear about, I want to hear about my money, or I want to hear about this, or I want to hear about that. Spirit wants to talk to y'all about love tonight. So that's what we're doing. So for those of you who are single, this is definitely your reading. If you have just started to date, if you are looking to date, if you have blockages when it comes to dating or love or whatever that might be, or an awkwardness with dating, or putting yourself back out there. Maybe you guys have been in a committed relationship before and now you're back out in the dating world. Maybe some of you guys are in committed relationships and the love sector of your area is a little bit strained or a little bit stagnant right now. Maybe some of you guys might be being stalemates possibly in your connection with your person. I don't know, but put your mind on it right now. So again, if you're not here for love, this could have to do with the love of your family. I'm tapping into romantic love is what I feel tonight. But I feel like if you didn't come for love, then this is just not your reading. If you stay, I hope that you get something that you came for. Or if this resonates with someone, you guys know I always tell you guys, share this reading with someone that you feel like this information might resonate with. Remember, guys, readings, they're timeless. They apply to past, present, or future energy. Don't make a story fit for you guys. That just doesn't. Also, masculine, feminine energy exists within us all. So do not take the people on the card as it resonates. I mean, I could be talking about a physical man if a physical man comes up on the card, but if it applies to you and you're a female, take it as it resonates. So there's that. I am going to jump into this reading. I don't know what's going to come in, but what I'm going to submit to Spirit is, when it comes to my beautiful, lovely nobodies and the area of romantic love in their life, Spirit, what messages do you have for them? What messages for their highest good? What messages will confirm something that they have already that they've already been submitting to you about when it comes to love and relationships? I already know that somebody new is that I just heard a few doors shut. And when I hear doors shut, almost like little latecomers coming in. It's not necessarily latecomers, it's newcomers. So I do feel like, particularly this reading, there is a new lovely nobody watching this video, or you are new to this channel and this is the first time that you're watching. Welcome to you. I feel like I feel like you're gonna get what you came to get tonight, but I hope that you come with open eyes, open ears, an open soul, and open mindset. And that's for all of you guys here. Those of you who are lifers already know that, but if you're coming here and you're new, what I would like for you to do is to put the area again of your love sector on your life, right? If you already have a person, put that person on your mind. If you're interested in somebody, if you're trying to shoot your shot towards somebody and they don't know it, put them on your mind. And I'll do my best to translate. Look for the context clues in these readings, guys. And I feel like I'm saying this because I feel like, again, the newcomers are here. So it's a little bit of teaching before we start. Meaning, everything in this reading applies. Everything, no matter if it's something that I'm saying, something that I'm wearing might spark off to you. Like, for example, I'm wearing army fatigue. I just literally put the shirt on and I just felt the need to. But maybe you're in the army or you're in the military and you have an ancestor that's in the military and you've been wanting them to come in. This could be confirmation to you that this is your reading. Something in my background, the word believe is in the background. I don't know if you might have this written on your mirror or somewhere on a post-it note or in your desk. What I'm saying is like, come to get you're going to get what you need through being very, very open and being very receptive to however the message should come in for you, that it will come in. right, so what messages do you have for these lovely nobody spirit when it comes to love? When it comes to love, what do you have for these beautiful lovely nobodies? There's a song playing in my head. I'm gonna pull one more. Woo, 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 woo. There's a song, I think it's by Brian McKnight, the name Brian, the name McKnight. These names might resonate. Anything might resonate with you guys. If I bring up a song, I don't have copyrights to anything that's copyrighted in that I might bring up today. But there's a song, I think it's by Brian McKnight. Don't quote me on the artist, but it's like Crazy Love. I think it's called Crazy Love. She gives me love, 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 love. Crazy love. I just heard that. So let me just quickly get started. You got the Seven of Pentacles in your reading. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. These signs might resonate with you or the person that's tied to you in your energy. The Fool. The Fool. The Fool. I'm getting very heavy Aquarian energy with this card. I'm even pulling a little bit of air. So I'm pulling a little bit of an Aquarius or a Gemini maybe. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Ten of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Those are the signs that I'm pulling up. But at the end of this reading, first of all, I just want you guys to see. The Queen of Cups is the master of emotion. She's the divine feminine. She's a healing energy. She's a nurturing energy. And the Ten of Cups is the ultimate, the most generous, ultimate amount of love that you can receive in the tarot. It's ultimate wish fulfillment when it comes to you guys and when it comes to romantic love in your life. Now, this is towards the end of this reading, okay? But at the beginning of this reading, I do see a very diligence. So some of you, I already told you guys, some of this is past, present, and future. For some of you guys, I'm getting that in the past. You have worked very, very, very hard in making sure that you are... I'm just getting, you're cleaning up your energy to prepare yourself for love. So maybe in the past you've gotten out of a relationship that was toxic, or if you are in a relationship, maybe there were aspects of your relationship that were kind of stagnant, that were not working out in the past. And what I see now is this effort that we've already put in, like almost like God is about to gift you something that you've worked for. Like what you're about to get from the universe in the sector of love, lovely nobodies, you're getting it on merit. You're not getting it from not doing any work, because the Seven of Pentacles indicates planning. So for some of you guys, you've been getting your finances together. You've been getting your life together. You've been getting your home life together. You've been getting your healing and your spirituality together. You've opened yourself up to being able to start to plan to include someone else in your life. And the Fool card is right beside it. This is the first card in all of 78 cards. 78 cards in the whole deck, and this is card number 0. I just heard some of you guys, repeating numbers might be an indicator. So for some of you guys, if you've been seeing repeating numbers, this is definitely your rating, and it's specifically the number 0. This is a card number 0, but some of you guys could literally have been seeing the numbers 0 repeating, or any numbers repeating. But what I can say, lovely nobodies, is that I feel like some of you guys are ready to take the leap into a lane of love, one different than you've ever experienced in your life. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, because a lot of you guys are getting this on merit, you're getting this because you know that you're ready to finally get what you deserve when it comes to love, okay? So, applause. I just heard like round of applause. Like you guys are getting like, you know how like, they're showing me game shows. I don't know if this could be an ancestor. Some of you guys could literally watch game shows. They're specifically showing me like The Price is Right. I used to watch that with my grandmother when I was young. So some of you guys might have a grandmother that just pulled up in this reading. Some of you guys just may have recently lost your grandmother. And if that's the case, my condolences to you. But I'm feeling the energy of a grandmother. And what I do feel from this grandmotherly energy, from this Price is Right game show energy, you know how like when... I don't know if you guys have ever been to a production of a game show. Like, you guys know I live in Atlanta, and I've had the privilege of going to the viewings of the show Family Feud several times since I've been in Atlanta. And it's almost like they have like these crowd people that tell you when to clap and when to applause. And that's what I'm hearing in my background. It's like the crowd of spirits, or the crowd controller spirits, are giving you guys a whole bunch of applauses in the background. And these applauses that I feel are because they know that you guys have done some type of work. And I also feel like for some of you guys, they can see this feminine energy, or this could be a masculine. Some of you guys could be masculines looking for feminines. Some of you guys could be feminines looking for masculines. Some of you guys could be looking for someone that is the same sex as you. LGBTQ plus community could be part of this reading as well. And I say that because the rainbow is here in the Ten of Cups, okay? But what I feel is like, the love that you maybe have dreamt of, the love that you thought was like, okay, that love that I be thinking of is on a frequency that most people don't get to. So maybe I'll get to it, maybe I won't. But for some of you guys in love, you're about to get a surprise of if you're in a relationship already, of a boost in love in your relationship through some type of joy, some type of happiness, some type of coming together of the minds and of the souls, some type of rekindling of the energy between the two of you. And then for those of you who are not dating, I feel like this is Spirit saying, okay, 2 levels of dating. Some of you are not dating at all, and the Fool indicates a need to take a leap, okay? I haven't clarified these cards yet. You guys know me. I do general. Not general. I try to bring in intuitively what I feel about cards before I clarify them, because I know that when I clarify them, it's going to be just what I said, right? Because y'all know I trust myself. I can read these cards crisscross across the applesauce. I know that what I'm about to say right now is going to show up when I clarify them, okay? With this Fool energy, it indicates a leap into the unknown. Because if you look at this card, he doesn't look like he's super rich. He doesn't look like he has maybe enough for what he needs from the journey. He's about to start a journey. He's at the edge of a cliff. So there's so many unknowns to this journey. Even with all these mountainous terrain, it's almost like this person knows, or you know, lovely nobody, that you're about to take a walk on the wild side when it comes to love. You're about to take a walk into you're about to dive deep into a sector that you're not familiar with. So maybe some of you guys, you haven't dated in a long time, or maybe you've been out of a relationship. It's almost like somebody may have been out of the dating field for a while. And for some of you guys, you got to put yourself out there. You know, I don't know if this is getting on some dating websites. I don't know if this is that person that you've been seeing walk by you every day at the job. It's like, shoot your shot, ask this person out. For some of you guys who are just starting today, I do feel like maybe you have this energy to where, again, there's this fear of the unknown, like, oh my God, what am I doing? I don't want to waste my time with another person. It's going to be a lot to start over with somebody. And then maybe, for some of you guys who have just started to date, maybe you get these fears, these unfounded fears is what I just heard. So be careful of self-sabotaging. Be careful of self-sabotaging in this energy, because maybe it's like you'll put yourself out there to date for like a month or two, and it's like, oh my God, you know, the dating pool is just trash. But maybe you're just looking in the wrong places. Maybe you haven't put yourself in the right places. So definitely I see that there. But again, lovely nobodies, this Queen of Cups, again, it gives me this energy that love, and I'm talking about, this is a deep healing love. This is a type of love that meets you where you are, because the Queen of Cups, like I said, she's a healer. She's very emotional. She's very deep within her understanding of the emotional sector of a person. So not only is this a man or a woman, lovely nobody, that is coming into your life to, again, accept you for who you are, they're also here to aid in you healing areas of your life that maybe you weren't ready to heal before, that maybe you didn't even know needed healing before you met this person, okay? And I feel like this person is not going to do this through by any force. The Queen of Cups, you see her sitting on this throne, and you see her sitting at the edge of this ocean. She's like the edge. The Queen of Cups is always going to be like right there when you need her, right? She's not going to bombard you with telling you that you need healing in your emotional sector of your life, he or she. This person is not going to force you into your healing. This person is not going to force you into your happiness. They're going to add to your happiness. They're going to add to the fact that you love yourself. They're going to add to the support that you already have within yourself. So I don't feel like, and maybe I'm saying add and specifically to some of you, because I do feel like maybe some of you guys have spent some time in a codependent relationship in the past where you had an attachment style to where like the two of you felt like you needed each other, or you felt like you needed someone to tell you how to live life, or you needed someone to tell you how to be in a certain area. But what I'm getting for a lot of you is that, again, for some of you who are in relationships, you guys have the opportunity to move your relationship into this cohesiveness. And this is like where the two of you begin to really understand the other person's feelings and emotions. And the two of you really work hard to taking your relationship to a whole other level. For those of you who are just about to start dating, I do feel like for some of you guys, I mean, I'm getting we go from the Fool in this energy to the Ten of Cups. So for some of you guys, I feel like your person, your soulmate, or the person that is for this next leg of your romantic love life and your romantic journey, meaning the next person that's here to teach you and assigned to you to teach you a lesson about love. I feel like for a lot of you, you already know this person or they're already in your energy. For some of you guys, it's like you're going to start dating and immediately, like within 3 months, you're going to find a person that is meant to tag along with you for the next journey of your life. That's what I feel before I pull any cards. Okay. And then for some of you guys, another thing that you want, you see this beautiful family. So some of you guys are ready to build a home with someone. We talk about planning. We talk about building. Some of you guys, like I said, have already maybe been working on this energy. Maybe, again, setting yourself up financially. Maybe you've been working on building a home. Maybe some of you guys have just started to put yourself in a position to be able to apply for a home or get your credit together. I feel like if you guys are looking to date and you are looking for your soulmate and you haven't started working on these things, this card indicates planning, pre-planning. It's like contemplating what you're going to invest in. Like, you need to invest in some things to be able to get this romantic love of your life, right? And some of these things that we might have to invest in is our emotional healing, right? Because I'm about to because whoever you guys are, whoever is about to come into your life, lovely nobodies, this is either how they will see you, or this is the type of person that they will be. They will be a very deeply emotional person. This person is going to be someone that is going to be along with you for the ride. I don't feel like this is the energy of someone that wants to give up on you. It's like even when the emotions start to dry up with you and this person, because again, water and the tarot symbolize emotions and feelings. It's like even if something were to happen between you and this queen, if you guys were to start a connection, she even gives me that if you try to X her out of your emotions, if you try to like, if you're the kind of person that tries to like, and maybe I'm saying this because some of you guys have actually done this in past relationships, or you do this now. When you go through things with your person, you be having them over there. And this queen is giving me, even though you are detaching from me, I'm going to be right here when you get back. She's not leaving your emotion. Like, she's at the edge and she's still going to be waiting for you when you come back. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe I highlighted that because in the past you had runners. In the past, maybe you dealt with people as soon as shit went down, they were ready to run from you. They were ready to leave you, or you were ready to run and leave from them. Whoever this next person is, I feel like this is a very loyal energy. She's sitting on that throne, and you see she's focused on this golden chalice. And I feel like very heavily this queen in this reading, or it's you, lovely nobodies, or the person that's about to come into your life, or the energy that's about to come into your life, if you already are in a connection. Somebody is very focused on the gold, on the value. Somebody is focused on making sure that they nurture and they heal whatever they start with you, lovely nobodies. And even at the bottom of this deck that I'm about to clarify with, we have the Nine of Pentacles, right? So we have the Seven of Pentacles here, a lot of planning, and now I have the 9 at the bottom of the deck. So I know the 8 is between this card and the 8. So this is like the pre-planning, contemplating who's coming with you, who you should invest in on this journey. But the 9 of Pentacles, we all know that is the attainment. It's you walking in. It's like you getting what you wanted because you work hard to get it. You put effort in to get it. Because the 8 of Pentacles is the effort. It is the hard work. So it's like some of you guys are about to get exactly what you wanted in a person, simply from you healing, simply from you getting your stuff together, simply from you planting seeds of joy within yourself, planting seeds of unlearning some belief systems that no longer serve you. I feel like in the past, some of you guys really had to work through maybe some issues that maybe, or cycles that maybe you were repeating, like the Wheel of Fortune could show up in the reading in the upright, or I'm taking cards in the upright. But it's almost like maybe we repeated a lot of cycles in the past when it came to either how we wanted to invest, or maybe the consistency with which we were putting effort into, like dating. Maybe, like, for example, we're talking about love and dating and romance right now. So maybe if you guys were like dating before we just started dating, we really didn't put our stuff out there. We really didn't, fill out our bio and our dating profile. We really didn't put a lot of effort into it. When we go into places, we don't really put ourselves out there. We just go, and I feel like I was talking to a friend the other day, and we were talking about this, and I was like, and I have this example, and I use it with a lot of clients, because I do feel like a lot of you guys who want love and you want romantic love, you don't make yourself as available to it as sometimes I feel like you're letting on. Meaning, some of you guys like got your person on a list, right? Like you have a notebook, and like let's just say in your notebook you've like made this list and you've written out all these things that you want in your person, him or her, and you want to date and you want to have this loving relationship, because we all know the 10 of Cups is a wish fulfillment when it comes to love. So some of you guys have prayed specifically for what you want when it comes to romantic love. However, everywhere you go, you either have your sunglasses on, you go in the store, and this is the example that I gave to my friend the other day. You just go in the store, you grab the gallon of milk, and you leave the store immediately. Not knowing that the girl on aisle 3 was like looking at you for like 5 minutes straight trying to get your attention. So what I am saying, and for some of you guys, I do feel like there's an opportunity to make yourselves more available when it comes to dating and romance. Some of you guys want to date and want to have a romantic connection with someone, but maybe like you're lazy when it comes to either your health, and like you don't date because you feel like maybe your body or how you look or how you dress is not where you want it to be, but you're also not doing anything to change it. You're also not figuring out a new style. You're also not going to get that haircut or to get your hair done. Meaning some of you guys want to date, but you ain't preparing yourself for dating, right? That's all I'm saying here. So Spirit is giving me the energy of like, whatever you want, you need to go ahead and put yourself in the energy of being it before you even get it. Like for some of you guys who want a husband or a wife, you got a closet. You need to make room in your closet for that person. Like the universe doesn't know that something needs to fill that space, right? You need to make sure that every space, whether it be your mind space or your physical space, is aware of what should be there, right? Make sure when you're manifesting, you're not manifesting from a place of lack. Like, oh my God, I am so lonely without having a person. You're never going to manifest the love of your life. You will manifest temporary people that way, because you will get people out of desperation. You will attach yourself to someone out of desperation. I'm talking to those of you who want that God love, that God connection, that healing, loving connection, the one that will make you grow, the one that might trigger you a little bit, but it will trigger you to be a better person. It will trigger you in the most healthy ways. It won't trigger you in a negative way. Meaning like some of you might have a love coming towards you that is so strong that it might make you a little bit scared, and some of you might want to run from this kind of love because it's a very deep one. It's a very deep connection. For some of you guys, maybe you have been the person you are the deep emotional lover, and maybe you have been found yourself in connections with people in the past to where you were the overgiver. You were the over lover. You love people who didn't love you back. And for those of you, I feel like for some of you, you're going to have to work with that unlearning, because, and this is what I mean, because I'm going back to the self-sabotage piece. Everybody that's coming towards you ain't going to do you like that past person. And this is for all of you. Everybody coming towards you is not going to do you how that past person did you. Be careful of comparing your current relationships or new relationships to past relationships, especially if you guys have done the work. Because I'm getting that a lot of you guys in this reading have put in the work. That you guys have put in the work and you guys are ready for whatever this is. It's like, don't get scared now. You've been praying, you prayed for that blessing, because we end this reading with you guys getting what you want. And I don't know who him or her is. However, I do definitely feel like some of you guys, God is about to flip your wig when this person lands into your lap, into your life. All right, Spirit, clarify the 7 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the Sun. The Sun. The highest card in the whole deck is the Sun. Out of 78 cards, Leo energy. So maybe some of you guys might buy Leo season next year. And this is the number 19, which breaks down to the number 19 breaks down to 10, which breaks down to 1. So you got the 0 and the 1 in your reading. Binary numbers. All numbers are multiples of 0 or 1. So basically, I do feel like for a lot of you guys, so many messages just came in. Okay, there is a very young, vibrant, because I'm hearing this song by High School Musical. There's this movie called High School Musical from back in the day. I think it's a Disney movie. Some of you guys might resonate with that, or some of you guys might be dating someone from high school. Maybe you guys have a high school class reunion coming up. Some of you might have a high school sweetheart that you're about to come across. Some of you guys could be married to your high school sweetheart. Only because I'm hearing songs from the High School Musical song movie playing in my head. And it's one of the songs in the movie. It's like, it's the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. And now looking in your eyes, I feel it's the start of something new. I think it's something like that. Don't quote me on the lyrics. But I'm just getting there is this energy that somebody is coming in, whoever this is, lovely nobody, or this is you. It's like the sun is blinding. You know how you can't like just look and stare into the sun without like having to close your eyes? It's almost like spirit is about to send an energy in your life that is so dynamic, that is so loving, that is either so beautiful, so handsome, so sexy, so gorgeous. They're like, it's like they're an anomaly. It's that they're the unbelievable, or you are the unbelievable to them, lovely nobody. So for a lot of you guys, I do feel like, because I'm going back to those of you who might be self-sabotaging, I need you to understand that you have no idea what a person is looking for. You have no idea what a person is looking for. You have no idea if you are exactly what a person needs. So I'm saying that because I do feel like some of you guys self-sabotage, again, with this whole like, I don't, look this how I want to look, or I don't present myself, whatever these things that you might be telling yourself that are just lies. I do feel like for some of you guys, be careful of what you're telling yourself, because I feel like a lot of people see you other than how you see you. It's like you're just gorgeous to that person, and you think that you're so flawed, and there's this or that about your face, or about your body, or how you dress, or what you drive, or what you have. That's another thing. Some of you guys, I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like, especially when it comes to financially, a lot of you guys truly do want to be ready, but then there's a lot of you guys that also might be self-sabotaging in that energy, meaning some of you guys might be putting yourself to this high standard of what you feel like you should have before you date, or what you feel like you should, maybe a certain amount of wealth that you feel like you should have before you even start to date, not realizing, first of all, you don't know who God is about to put you with. God might put you with a millionaire. You have no idea. God might put you with somebody that is going to give you all the financial knowledge that you need to bring you out of whatever financial situation that you're in. So I'm not saying that finances are not a factor. I'm just saying for some of you guys, be careful in that self-sabotaging energy of telling yourself like, well, I'm not going to date this, or I'm not going to do this because of this, that. What if they feel like I don't have this? I'm telling you, for some of you guys, you got exactly what somebody is looking for. Somebody has been waiting for a person to take care of. Somebody has been waiting for somebody to spend their money on. Somebody has been waiting for someone to cook meals for every single day. Somebody has been waiting for someone to just have slumber parties with every single night, to be their best friend, to have conversations with, to learn, to make memories with. Whoever this is, lovely nobody, it is the sun, okay? It is a captivating energy of somebody that is coming into your life in the most unbelievable way. And again, for those of you who are already in relationships, there's joy, there's light coming into your life. For some of you guys, there's a baby on a horse right there. So one of the things that could be coming into your life is new life. So some of you guys who are in connections already, maybe you guys are thinking of having another child, and if you are, this is spirit acknowledging that. For some of you guys, the person that you are about to tag along with, or the person that is on your next soul journey, I do feel like there is a high propensity that you may have a child with this person, and this is whether you and this child have a person together, or you guys decide to adopt or become foster parents, or whatever that might be. And I'm saying all of those scenarios when it comes to children, because the Fool is here, and the Fool is again stepping into unknown territories. So if we're talking about love and romance, I do feel like for some of you guys, the way that this love and romance might come about is through unconventional means. It might be through a means that no one thought. So I'm just saying, like, if some of you guys do get into a connection with someone, meaning some of you guys might get into a connection with someone and they already have a child, right? And that's different for you because you don't have kids. So I do see something like that. Blended families might be a huge thing here. Spirit, tell me more about this Seven of Pentacles. I love this reading for you guys. Don't play with me about my reading. Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Pentacles in another day. So it's reconfirmed. I am doubly confirming that a lot of you guys are about to get the sun. God is about to let the sun shine in your light ever so bright, because you have put so much work in to becoming a better you, to becoming the highest version of yourself, to becoming everything that you were not before. Right? To becoming everything your ancestors were not before. Some of you guys have been planting seeds and you've been building stuff that the people that came before you, 20 to 50 to 100 years before you, haven't even done in your family. So some of you guys could be looked at by your family as someone, again, to be revered. Like, oh my God, he's doing it different than everyone in our generation. She's doing it differently than everyone has in our generations. And we see why. We see why he or she is living life how they're living it. Right? So for some of you guys, what is happening in your life is a direct reflection, and what is happening in your love life is a direct reflection of the work that you have done. Now, for some of you guys, I already told you, cards could also mean that this is an opportunity. Some of you guys, maybe you want love, and I'm going to go back to the self-sabotaging people. Some of you guys, Maybe this is spirit nudging you doubly with this Seven of Pentacles card, saying, hey, maybe you've been, because in the reverse, that card can mean we're a little lazy, right? We're a little lazy when it comes to dating. We want romantic love, but we ain't doing nothing to get it. We want romantic love. It's like you start dating someone and you just want to just like make them your husband or your wife from the very beginning. You don't want to date them. You don't want to put the effort into dating them, getting to know them, finding out about their family, finding about... It's like some of you guys are lazy when it comes to dating. And some of you guys, maybe in marriages or in committed relationships, if you have a person, maybe there's a little laziness to one of you when it comes to dating the other person and being romantic and still feeling sensual and sexual with each other. I do feel like there's a need there. So I feel like for some of you guys, take that as it resonates. But I feel like a lot of you... whoever you're about to get, baby girl, baby boy, they are about to be the love of your life. You have no idea how God is about to blow your mind. The Tower might show up in this reading. Knight of Swords. The Fool with the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like for some of you guys, lovely nobody, or if you're watching this reading and you're the person that is trying to go shoot your shot, meaning like this is who I'm speaking to right now. Those of you who already know who this person is. So I'm not talking to the people in committed relationships for this right here. I'm talking to the people who are dating, or who just started to dating, or who just started to date, or those of you who have your eye on a person. Meaning you already know who this person is. This Knight of Swords indicates shoot your shot. The Knight of Swords indicate information coming in quickly about someone wanting to take a leap with you, lovely nobody. Or again, if you're watching this and you've been waiting for confirmation on what you should do in a scenario, I feel like God is saying, hey, go get them. Go get him, go get her. They don't care about your money. They don't care about your status. They don't care about this. All that they care about is how they feel with you, how they feel when they're with you, the growth that they feel when they're around you. When they leave you, what did they learn from you? All they care about is how happy you make them feel. All they care about is when they are with you and they see how you interact with other people, they see that you are a person that cares genuinely about other people. So I'm just telling you, something is coming into your energy. It's the first swords that have come into this reading, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I'm definitely getting, lovely nobody, that it's like what you've been has been wanting you, and whatever it is about to come and tell you. Whoever it is about to come and say it. Or if this is you and you want something or you want someone, lovely nobody, Spirit is like, hey, you better go handle that. You better go do that. And I'm telling you, for some of you guys, and this is what I do feel, I'm going back to you self-sabotagers. For some of you guys who are self-sabotaging in this energy, I do feel like, because if you look, both of these people in this Seven of Pentacles are kind of standing there and waiting, okay? For some of you guys, because I know who God is about to bring into your life. First of all, it's a lot of major arcana. You got a Queen of Cups with the Sun, and you got the Ten of Cups, and you got the Fool. So it's a whole new journey that God is allowing, because this is a major arcana, which means God is ordaining whatever this is. Y'all better quit playing with this person. Whoever this person is like, you better get him for something. I just heard you better grab it while it's hot. Yeah, I'm getting very heavily on that. You better grab, you better pull up on somebody while it's hot. Because whoever this person is, lovely nobody, or it's you, it's like they're about to pull up on you so hard because they know that there's no, like, you so divine. Your energy is so divine. Your energy is something that cannot be duplicated. It cannot be altered. It cannot be. It's like, it's almost like people are speechless when it comes to you. Whoever this person is, they're speechless when they see you. They're speechless when they get around you. It's almost like you might find them stumbling with their words because you're so captivating of an energy. They're coming. For those of you who are the person that needs to go with the other person, God is like, you better not wait. You better not wait. Like I already showed you, like you've already did the work. So stop acting like this blessing is not for you. And I can say that for some of you guys. I can see a little bit of some of us. So you know, sometimes you just pray for something and you pray for something, and the moment that you get it, it's like, ooh. Ooh, I didn't know you was going to give it to me. I didn't know you was going to give it to me, God. Well, you shouldn't ask for it. Because some of you guys, your manifestation energy is about to garner you some results. Some of you guys have done so much hard work. So much effort has gone into you becoming a greater human being. And a lot of people are seeing that within you. And when they see that within you, they're going to the universe with you on their mind. They're like, God, oh my God, like whatever they're doing, God bless them. Like, oh my God, they're such a generous person. They're such a nice person. They're such a good friend. He or she is such a good son or daughter. They're such a good husband or wife to me. Whatever this is, it's like people are speaking your name to God in rooms that you have no idea about, lovely nobody. And that is what is about to get you this journey, this person, this soulmate of a lifetime. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. There's another 7. Heavy 7s. You guys might be seeing repeating 7s. You could be born in the month of July, so you could be a Cancer or a Leo watching this reading. 7 of Swords. I do feel like in the past, lovely nobody, because this Fool card is here, and because I know the World card, which is the end of a journey, happened right before the new journey started, I do see some hesitancy and a little bit of fear from the past. I do feel like in the past, some of you guys have not gotten the best results when it came to relationships. Some of you guys have been betrayed. Some of you guys have been cheated on. Some of you guys were the cheater. Some of you were the player. Some of you were the liar or the deceptor. I do feel like, again, I only you guys know if you are not going to go back down that road again, because I'm not saying for any of us that if we get into any new relationship that our past may not come to knock at our door, but only our accountability to ourselves, only our discipline within ourselves is going to be the deciding factor as to whether those things work out for us or not. So I do feel like for some of you guys, some of you are so afraid of something happening from the past that you might draw that energy to you. So I'm telling you, because it's showing up in your reading today, whoever this person is that is for you, that is this soulmate, you would do your best to stop allowing unfounded fear or fear that you just need to heal to get in the way of this person coming into your life. The other thing is, lovely nobody, I do feel like for some of you guys, there's this hesitancy, and I'll talk to the people who are in committed relationships or in like you have a person, okay? I do feel like there are some kind of like, for some of you that are in relationships, there is a push and pull between you and your person. And I feel like this push and pull has the love died between us? Is the love gone? Can the love be rekindled? Can we bring it back from this place that we're at? Because I am getting that for some of you in relationships already, we're at this place of either we need to end this and move on, or we need to end this and begin this again, but with a lot of effort. The Seven of Pentacles being here doubly just gives me that somebody is not, for those of you who are in a committed relationship who have been repeating a lot of cycles, and I feel like you're at that place of like, we just need to stop doing what we're doing, but maybe resources, finances, homes, maybe we're not in a place where we can leave or we can split whatever this is up. For some of you guys, it's like, I feel like Spirit is about to call you to move on, whatever that is. Some of you guys are going to have to use some type of strategy to kind of like undo your love situation. So for those of you who are in a committed relationship and you don't want to leave your person, you don't have intentions on leaving your person, but the two of you cannot get on the same page when it comes to love. And I feel like it's due to belief system. So I feel like for some of you guys who are already in committed relationships, this is Spirit saying, hey, both of you guys love each other, but both of you guys, when y'all argue or when y'all have disagreements, each of you maybe think that the other person should believe how you believe or do it how you should do it. And I feel like if that's the case, there's an area of compromise that needs to be tapped into. So for those of you who know that, handle that. Queen of Cups is here. Knight of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Wands in the tarot does indicate action. It does indicate coming in and kind of many things. For some of you guys, whoever this queen is, so masculine or feminine, you can see the dynamic. This is a queen and this is a knight on two different levels. So I do feel like for some of you guys, your hesitancy could be that maybe you think, and could be a little self-sabotaging, that whoever you're trying to go towards is out of your league, or that you're out of your league, or you're out of their league. I don't know, whatever this is you're telling. It's like some of you guys got a whole lot of rules up here. Y'all got a lot of rules with yourself. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they help you or they serve you in any way, but I would encourage each of you who have these rules. Because again, I'm just getting someone like, oh my God, I'm younger than her. I'm so much more experienced. He or she will never like me. Or you're telling yourself that. Maybe you're older and whoever you like or you're trying to go towards is younger, and you're just like, oh my God, like, how would that look? What will people think? Or like, is this person going to be stable enough for me? I don't know but you have this law of draw towards them. You have this energy towards them. So I do feel like for some of you guys, you got to work on whatever you're telling yourself that's a hindrance, because it's like you want something or someone, but it's almost like you're putting all these limitations on how it should go and what it should be, and like, what if these people, what if that people. So for some of you guys, when it comes to dating, I do feel like for some of you guys, maybe you feel like in the past you've moved too fast in connections with someone. So even with the Seven of Pentacles, I told you it is a little bit of contemplating and investing. It's not moving so fast. It's kind of like taking your time to figure out like how you want to proceed. So for some of you guys, maybe in the past you did interconnections very quickly. Maybe you wife them up too quickly. Maybe you husband them up too quickly. Maybe it started out as sexual connection, because the Knight of Wands, this could be a lot of sex and a lot of passion, but not a lot of stability in the past. So maybe for some of you guys, lovely nobodies, in the past, you've had connections that were more sexual and that had sexual chemistry, but they didn't have structure, they didn't have foundation, and maybe that's what you're looking for now. So for some of you guys, I do feel like this Queen of Cups coming into your life. So for some of you guys, it's almost like this person is like, this is the person that's going to settle me down. Like, this is the person that is going to make me really want to work hard towards something. This is the person that's going to make me buy land in my name. This is the kind of person that is going to make me want to really heal my broken places. This is the kind of person that makes me want to open myself up to broader, ideas and concepts. I'm definitely feeling like for some of you guys, that's what's coming into your life. Tell me more, Spirit, about this Queen of Cups. I keep getting double cards. Just one. Eight of Swords. All right, so you got the 7 and the 8 of Swords, lovely nobody. 8 of Swords does indicate a little bit of victim mindset, a little bit of we're spinning a story to ourselves that may not be totally all the way true. So for some of you guys who are being hesitant in relationships, some of you guys, and I'll go to more of my feminists, some of you guys be cutting people off because you just think everybody's a player. And I'm going to just be real with you, because this card indicates it. And I'll explain this card before I comfort you and say what I'm about to say, because I was about to comfort y'all. Spirit was about to comfort y'all with what they were about to say, but I'm going to buffer before I say that. Disclaimer. The 8 of Swords card, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, doesn't have to be that sign. But if you look at her in this card, she's acting like she's bound. She's acting like she can't get out of it. She's got this sheer blindfold on. She's got rope around her. I don't see any chains, any handcuffs. I don't see any indicator that she cannot get out of this. So in my mind, because the swords have to do with communication, she's choosing to tell herself a story about something or someone, in this case is about love, romance, and dating, that just isn't true. It's like, girl, you choose to keep seeing whatever this is for whatever it is, but if you take the blindfold off, maybe you'll see the truth. Maybe you'll see the truth of what it really is, because she's telling herself that she's trapped in this card. She's telling herself that she can't get out of this. But if she wiggled a little bit, right, she might could get out of that rope. So what I am saying is, for some of you guys, you acted like there ain't no wiggle room when it comes to your thinking and your thought process when it comes to dating. I'm just saying, for some of you, you think everybody is a player coming towards you, but that comes from your unhealed, broken places, your unhealed places of the past. So for those of you who are in that self-sabotaging energy, and you teeter-totter between, because whoever all of you are, all of you want real structured foundational love. All of you guys are ready for it, but I feel like for a small group of you, some of you have self-sabotaged it over and over. Like, you start to date someone, and immediately, as soon as you see something that you think is something, and whatever this something that you think you saw is something that someone from your past showed you, and you immediately thought that it was going to be the same thing from the past. So I am saying, for some of you guys, check your belief system if you are open to dating. Because are you really open? Because for some of you guys, you acting like you're open to dating, but you're not. You're not so open to dating as you think you are. And maybe even with her in this card and how she's all bound up, it's like some of you guys may have rigid belief and rigid thinking when it comes to relationships. Maybe this could be male-female dynamic. So some of you guys might have this dynamic to where, and I'll go back to the person with money and resources and things like that, and with this belief system thing. Some of you guys, let's just say with you masculine, some of you are male, physical males, actual men, and you think, or you feel, or your belief system is that, maybe a man should be this, or a certain provider, or a certain this. But some of you guys, God might really have a wealthy female coming into your life, possibly. God might have a female that might be on a higher platform than you, possibly. And that's okay. But for some of you guys, your belief is that it shouldn't be that way. Your belief is that this is the way that I've always known it, and I'm supposed to do this. And it's very macho, and it's very admirable in a way. But the other side of that coin is, it's great that you have money, but now she or he has money too. So we're putting you guys in a higher tax bracket. We're giving you guys more opportunity to change more of the world around you, because both of you have resources, if that makes sense. So if you can believe that, then just understand, lovely nobody, that all these little traditional beliefs that maybe you have around dating, I feel like, I'm telling you, and I feel like I said this in the reading before, God is about to blow your mind with whoever they're about to bring in your life, because they don't think nothing like you. That whole traditional whatever you got when it comes to relationships, they're about to trip you up with that. They're about to trip you up with that. He or she is about to trip you up with that. And that's vice versa. So if you're not traditional, you're about to maybe get into a relationship with someone who's very traditional and they have very strong family ties and they have a very healthy family. They don't have a dysfunctional family. Maybe like the one that you grew up in, Lovely Nobodies, and that's something for you to adjust to. I am getting very heavily for some of you guys, just be careful of belief system dynamics when it comes to relationships, because I feel like, again, somebody's about to come into your life to dispel your belief about what you thought relationships were like. Ten of Cups is the last card in this reading. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. I already told y'all, that's the most money you can have in the whole deck, and this is the most love that you have in the whole deck, and they came together. So I do know, Lovely Nobodies, your husband or your wife, if you are not in a committed relationship, your soulmate, your husband, your wife, your life partner is really in your energy right now. You already know them. You're already with them. If you just started dating them, it's probably them, okay? If this is you that has been in maybe a toxic relationship with someone and you've been dating them, this is Spirit saying, hey, he's out there, she's out there, and you need to get rid of this person. Because I already told y'all, somebody has a self-sabotaging energy. And that could be you, or it could be the person that you're tied to that's in the way of you getting to the soulmate that you're supposed to be with. However, it's 2 10s, okay? Somebody's birthday could be on the 10th of the month. Again, that's the 0 and a 1. 1, 0, so the number 10s, repeating numbers. Definitely, you guys are an indicator that this energy is coming into your life, or that this reading is for you if this already resonates. Your birthday could be on the month of the 10th of the month. My birthday is on the 10th of the month. Maybe y'all lurking on me. Come pull up on me. But no, 10 of Pentacles, I love that energy, because I do feel like whatever you are about to build with somebody, you equally are gonna do it. Both parties, because you got 2 7 of Pentacles in your reading. Both parties are putting in effort in this reading. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is a past life energy. So for some of you guys, I'll be real, maybe your soulmate that you're about to be tied to is a past life energy, meaning you have met them before in another lifetime. You met them before on another journey. So some of you guys are about to be put back with your soulmate. Some of you guys are about to meet your soulmate in this lifetime again. So for some of you guys, you got a past person in your energy. And I'm going to go back to the whole high school thing. Some of you guys, I do feel like your soulmate is somebody that is from your home or from high school, or somebody that is is familiar from when you were younger and when you were a child. I definitely feel that. And again, I do feel like for some of you guys, this past life energy, because we already talked about wish fulfillment. So I am getting, and this is all cups again. Some of you guys really did pray for what God is about to give you. Some of you guys, it's like, I just heard God is about to give you double for your trouble. Some of you guys might have twins in your energy. Some of you guys might be a twin. I just heard twins. But again, double for your troubles. So double blessings. You know how the 7 of Pentacles came up twice in this reading? Double for your trouble might be coming towards you. You got 2 10s in the reading as well. I feel like, meaning, it's like these are blessings and prayers of the past. But God is like, ooh, we about to give her all of them. We about to give her that and that. We about to give him that and that. He had no idea. He or she had no idea. It's like we go from getting a new job to a new person to married within less than 2 years, and it happens so fast. Like it happens so fast because it happens in a frequency that is in alignment. It happens because 2 people are on the same energetic frequency and they collided right into each other at the right place at the right time. And I'm telling you, so for a lot of you guys, you aligned. You in alignment. You're in alignment with the frequency of luxury. You're in alignment with the frequency of love and romance. You're in alignment with the frequency of abundance because you got the 10 of Pentacles in your reading. And again, you're in alignment with the frequency of harvest because everything that you're about to get, you worked for it. You planned for it. You manifested it. You contemplated it. You started those prayers 5 years ago and you never stopped praying them. You started doing that affirmation 3 years ago and you never stopped praying it. You started doing that thing, that ritual every month and you never stopped doing it. You never lost faith. You never dropped the ball on you getting what you wanted. You got your mind clean. You got your soul clean. You got your health together. You got your shit together. And I literally just heard that. And everything that you're about to get is a direct reflection of the work that you have done or that you are doing. Now, for some of you guys, you might be watching this reading like, oh my God, none of this has came into my life. Then maybe, again, all of these cards are opportunities. All of these cards are me saying on a frequency somewhere, this is the possibility. This is your reality that you're living somewhere, lovely nobody. And you got to catch up to that reality. And how do you do that? How do you get there? Because you could be saying in your mind like, oh my God, that sounds so dreamy, Christy. It sounds so beautiful, but I'm nowhere near that. Then who do you have in your energy? What are you lying to yourself about? What belief systems do you have that you won't let go of? What will you not stop doing? Right? What do you keep repeating in your life that you know is a repeated cycle? What will you not give up? Okay? Because it's possible. It's available. So, Lovely Nobody, this is the romantic love reading energy that I feel between you and your person, you and your love sector of your life. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, the most beautiful, scary, challenging, memory-filled journey is about to come towards you, or the opportunity for it. And I hope that a lot of you are just willing to take this leap. Because yes, I know a lot of you have suffered a lot in the past. Yes, I know a lot of you have lost your loves in the past. Yes, I know a lot of you have, maybe some of you guys spent 10 years in a committed relationship and you've been out of one for a few years and you're like, oh my God, like, do I want to do this again? I get all of that. But I feel like what you guys don't understand is that God has watched since whenever you went through whatever you went through. God has watched a certain amount and a certain level of work and diligence that you have put in your life. And according to that diligence, God is like, they need to help me. Like, we need to send them in a partner because I know that another person will make them better. Like, you see how great that they work to get themselves out of that mess? Do you see, and this is God in your council of spirits, right? Do we see how hard that person worked to get out of that? Do you see how that person had to let all their friends go for betraying them, even when they didn't want to in the past? We are about to give them, maybe they're not looking for love, and yeah, maybe they're scared to start over, but they deserve a divine feminine in their life. They deserve a divine masculine to support them for the rest of their life on this journey. So for some of you guys, yeah, maybe you aren't totally expecting to get what you want, but I'm telling you, this card clarifies, this is a wish fulfillment. You prayed for it a long time ago. Could have been 6 years ago. Could have been 16 years ago. 16 together, which breaks down to 7. So between 6 and 16 years ago, you guys are going to be praying for these blessings. I feel like a lot of you guys are about to reap the harvest of what you worked for and what you've prayed for. Don't you dare run from it. Don't you dare act like, oh my God, like, it's almost like praying to God to win the lottery. And as soon as that $1 million, you do that scratch off and you win $1 million, now you're scared to go down there and cash the ticket in. Like, are they going to arrest me when I cash this? Like, is this real? Yes, it's real. It's for you. You prayed for it. You worked for it, okay? I'm not going to say anymore. I love you guys so much. If you need a reading from me, my information is in the description box of this video. But until the next reading, lovely nobodies, I love you guys very, very much. Live on purpose. Trust your intuition. Shoot your shot. Get on those dating sites. Get those haircuts. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. Change your style. Whatever you got to do, put yourself out there. Go get your person because they are waiting on you. And they want you just like you want them. Have an amazing evening.